Three receivers set. This time Fultz will take it himself. He's got running room, touchdown. Matt Fultz had all kinds of room off the left side. Steck handles the kick, and he might try to run for it. He's running for his life, and he's got the first down out over the 40, out over the 50, into AIC territory at the 48-yard line. On the second down, Hisco with time shoots it toward the end zone as Williams, touchdown. Joe Wackler, they come right to the line. And again, they'll try the senior this time, and in for the touchdown is Adam Salvadori. Fultz on the third down, feeling the pressure. Shoots it down the sideline, caught by Kevin Dick at the AIC 23-yard line. And here's Baugh inside the 20. And Malachi Baugh inside the 10. First and goal, Stonehill close to the 8-yard line. And the kick is on the way, and it is good. And again, the freshman this time in trouble and thrown down. Back at the 47-yard line. Great pursuit that time from Xavier Young. Cordova and Kearns Jr. in the backfield. It's Kearns Jr. left side, and he is in. Touchdown. And the clock running as we come down inside a minute to go here before halftime. Hisco to the end zone, and it is intercepted. Picked off Malik Wiggins. And he'll bring it back out over the 30-yard line. So here's Matt Fultz in the offense. Fultz again buying time as he rolls, fires, has Jamil open, makes the catch inside the 25. Andrew Jamil, great throw, great catch. Fultz has Kearns Jr. with him in the backfield. Looking over the middle, dumps it off to the corner, and it is a touchdown. Andrew Jamil. And Hisco today, who has impressed. And he'll shoot down the sideline. This is a bad pass, picked off. Donovan Fenor back the other way. Inside the 25-yard line, close to the 22. Donovan Fenor with the pick. His first interception of the season.
First down and goal at the 4.
Fultz for Kearns Jr. Fighting his way toward the end zone. They push the pile. Touchdown! 14-7. Williams in motion. But again, it's Salvadori. He's got the first down. Lost the football. Let's see if he was down or they're going to call it a fumble. It's a fumble and a Stonehill recovery. Left side, it's Baugh inside the 10-yard line with a touchdown. Off the left side, it's Baugh, touchdown. Jarvis, here comes the pressure, and he's able to run away from it and fires it, intercepted across the way. Picked off at the 41-yard line. Final score from W.B. Mason Stadium and Coughlin Memorial Field. Stonehill 38, AIC 27.
I mean, it's great to go out with a victory. I mean, I don't think it was something I was really too focused on. I was just trying to hone in on AIC's defense and just kind of focus on what I need to do to help us win. But kind of looking at it now, it definitely feels a lot better going out with a win than going out at 5-5 and losing. I think everybody came out to play today. It all starts up front with the offensive line, run blocking, and then Kearns and Malachi, Mikey. I mean, anybody we put back there just does a great job finding the holes, making the cut. And then when we're able to do that, they start cheating up on the run, and we're able to throw it over the top and take advantage of some of our athletes outside. I mean, Kevin Dick, really, I don't think he gets enough credit for what he's done. He's been here for like the last 3 years, making huge plays when everyone counts him out. And then, I mean, obviously Jameel is always there to make plays, and all the way down the line. We had a big catch by Jack Fields today. Like, who would have thought that was going to happen at the beginning of the year? Freshman coming in and making a big play like that. So, I mean, I've spent a lot of time with Kevin. We've been all 4 years here together, and really 3 years when we've both been playing a lot of football. And I don't know how many times I've thrown to him in practice and in games. Like, he's always steady. He's always there. He's like the one guy you can always count on. You know he's going to be there when it comes down to it. I'm sure I'll look back and kind of see the numbers, but I don't think that's the thing I'm going to remember the most. The thing I'm going to remember is like going out with the guys. I mean, you hear people say it all the time, but it really does mean a lot. Like, you really do create a bond with everyone you play with. This team, the past 2-3 years, like, I've really grown close to a lot of guys, and I mean, that's definitely the thing I'll remember the most.
I mean, we knew coming in that this game was going to be tough. You know, they're not afraid of us, and we decided to come up to the challenge today and, you know, really make history at the end of the day. That obviously wasn't the goal that we came in. We just wanted to get the win, and so, you know, as you said, the cherry on top to make history was great. You know, coming in, I can't say enough. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to play at an institution like this. I mean, they really gave me an opportunity to shine. I didn't know that I was going to be playing defense, and so, you know, I took that opportunity. I ran with it. I can't say enough. I love this place, and to be able to come out and play like I did today, and really, you know, try and go out on a high note, that meant everything. Everybody showed up today. Everybody showed up today. They knew it was going to be all hands on deck. From the D-line to the linebackers to the secondary, everybody showed out. And so, you know, when one part of the defense is clicking, that allows the other parts to, you know, pin their ears back and start doing their thing too. So it was a full team effort. I guess one of the biggest things is just to stick with whatever you're doing. I mean, this whole situation, I can't say that it was easy by any means. I can't say that it hasn't been rough. And, like, everything that it's taught me, it's indispensable. I know that I'm going to be able to take all these values from football and playing football here especially, and, you know, I'm going to be able to run with it. This place is amazing.
I think, you know, obviously our focus with this game was, you know, getting a win to finish 6-4, to finish with a winning record in conference, to send our seniors out with a win, to send our returners into the offseason with two in a row and a winning record. And the kind of thing that we talked about was we want, you know, the fact that we've never beaten AIC, that we just wanted that to be the gravy on top. It wasn't something we really focused on. I'm glad that we did, so now we can never talk about it ever again. But, you know, it's just great to get a win at home and send our seniors off, you know, with a victory and a winning record. Yeah, there was some pretty good back and forth throughout the course of the game. I think the biggest thing that really helped us, and especially in the second half, was we started to play more complementary football. We got some turnovers. You know, Donovan Fenor had a big interception that led to a touchdown. You know, we did a good job at times defensively of responding to some tough field position. You know, a couple drives starting around midfield after some long returns. You know, I think, you know, sign of a good defense. You know, AIC has a good defense and talented football players, and, you know, they made some adjustments after that first drive, and they came back and got some stops. And you know, sometimes you just have to tip your hat and go back to the drawing board a little bit, and we did that. So it was good to be able to run the ball consistently, not turn the ball over offensively, and distribute it, you know, in the pass game. I think our no-huddle approach is, you know, we want to be able to control the tempo, and whether that's us going full speed, us trying to catch them in some substitutions. You know, we typically don't substitute a whole lot when we're doing that, which, you know, means that we don't have to wait for them to substitute. You know, I think there was probably a time, especially in the first half, where we thought we could have gone even faster and catch them with some, you know, 12 or 13 guys on the field. So I think that's something that we'll continue to look at and use moving forward. But obviously, you want to try to keep a good defense on their heels as much as possible. That's something we've been inconsistent with throughout the season. So it was great to get a couple interceptions. We forced a couple fumbles, one that we recovered. So I think, you know, anytime you can create the short field for your offense, it just makes their lives easier. It creates momentum. It allows them to get back into attack mode and not have to drive the length of the field. It also gets your defense off the field quicker. and not have to continuously rely on third down stops, to get yourselves off the field. So it was huge for us. It really made the game for us defensively, and it's something we need to continue to harp on. I mean, sometimes it kind of depends on what we're getting from the defense, just because there is a lot that we put on our quarterbacks from a run-pass option, and it's them reading and reacting. So obviously I think some of that is dictated by the defense, but Malachi and Brian did a tremendous job, running the ball, pounding the ball, converting, some long second downs into some manageable third downs, and then being able to run the ball down there inside the 5-yard line is huge. It's a confined space. There's not a lot of room for routes. The defense kind of knows that you're going to run it, and if you can run the ball when they know you're going to do it and still be successful, you're in a pretty good place. Matt's played a lot of football for us over 4 years, and I'm really glad to see him have the senior year that he was hoping to have. He's very efficient with the ball, didn't turn it over, scored a ton of points, and for him to go out with a really efficient game, and not turn the ball over and get a win against a team that we've never beat before. It's good to see a guy that's spent 4 years and doing it the right way, and working his tail off, and being a great leader, being a 2-year captain, being a great student. To send him out and on a high note is huge for us as a program. It was good to see a couple of those seniors step up on D. Nick's played tremendous all season, and Donovan's done a great job in coverage for us, and Donovan getting a big interception, and Jermel Wright, who's a senior D lineman, getting a big sack for us. I think in those moments when you see those guys being successful, you really appreciate all the time that's gone into them perfecting their craft over 4 years, and they've been role models for this program, and hopefully we can make them proud moving forward.